Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Alyssa, and today I have got another grocery haul to share with you. But instead, we are doing things a little bit differently because I am not taking you through the grocery store with me. I am actually taking you online and showing you what I picked up at some of my favorite online shops. So a lot of you have asked me in the past where I find some of my, I guess I would say, stranger ingredients, and my answer is always online. If I can't find something locally or if it seems really expensive at the grocery store, I always look online, and oftentimes it's there and it's cheaper. So I have two main places that I shop when I shop online. The first is Amazon, of course. Amazon has like bajillions of products. And the second is actually Thrive Market. So I have talked about Thrive Market in the past on the blog a little bit, but today I will give you another little introduction, talk a little bit about it. It is amazing, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. So we're first going to start with what I picked up on Amazon, and then I'll show you what I got at Thrive, and we'll take it from there. So if you're ready to see what shopping looks like online for healthy food, keep on watching and we'll dive right in. So what I really like about Amazon is that you can find things in bulk. So if there's something that I use a lot, I'll always look on Amazon because I like to stock up in big quantities so I don't run out, and also because when you buy in bulk, a lot of times the price goes down. So today I have just a few things. I didn't need a ton, but I'll walk through what I got. First thing is this ginormous tub of coconut oil. So this is cold pressed organic coconut oil, 54 ounces of coconut oil. You're never gonna believe what this cost me. It cost $15. $15. I haven't actually tried this brand, but I'm sure it's just like traditional coconut oil. Coconut oil is coconut oil. So $15 for this humongous thing of coconut oil, and this will last me forever. The next thing I have are organic cacao nibs, and I love, love, love cacao nibs. Like, they are one of the best smoothie bowl toppings in the entire world. I put them on every type of smoothie bowl. Doesn't matter the flavor. I love the crunch. I love the kind of chocolatey flavor that they give, but they aren't sweet. What cacao nibs are, if you don't know, is that they're basically just the cacao bean that's been smashed up. So they're raw, they're unrefined. I love them on smoothie bowls, but they're also great in cookies, or you can even like blend them into smoothies if you want. This is a 16 ounce, so a pound bag. I know this brand also sells in bigger containers or bigger bags. I just didn't buy them this time because I don't have a ton of room in my pantry. And I think this was like maybe $12 or something. The next thing I have are these square bars. So this is an organic, gluten-free, vegan protein bar. And I'm not like the biggest bar fan in general. A lot of times I find that they're kind of processed and they don't like necessarily taste all that awesome. But square bars taste like a candy bar, but they are healthy. So the flavor that I love the most is chocolate coated coconut. That's kind of hard to say. They are non-GMO, certified organic, and certified gluten-free. They're vegan, and like I said, it tastes amazing. So I have found square bars at Whole Foods before. None of the other grocery stores in my area carry them, but they, I think, are like over $3 a bar, and that to me feels a little bit expensive. So I am all about cutting costs when I can. So I looked on Amazon and I got a whole box because obviously like buying them in bulk is a little bit cheaper. I think this entire box cost me $28 maybe. And there's 12 bars in here, and I don't eat them that frequently, so it's gonna last a while, and I really like them, so I think it's a great deal. Okay, the next thing I got is another energy / protein bar. These are actually not for me, they're for Matt. They are RX bars. So if you aren't vegan and eat eggs, these are bars that I have heard amazing things about. I actually haven't tried them at all, but people that I know eat them and absolutely love them. So Matt's favorite flavor is coffee chocolate. So there are 12 grams of protein per bar, and they come in a bunch of different flavors, just like the square bars, and you can kind of pick and choose. You can even buy them in variety packs if you want to try a few flavors. So check them out in the description box below if you are interested in trying RX bars. All right, the next thing I have are actually like they go together, these three things. So this is matcha green tea powder. You guys know how much I love my matcha lattes. If you watch any of my What I Eat in a Day videos, I drink them almost every single day. And I have all the ingredients that I use in my matcha lattes. I find them all on Amazon. So the one that I have here today is a ceremonial grade green tea matcha powder, and The difference between ceremonial grade and culinary grade is basically just the quality. I have found if you buy ceremonial grade, it actually has a better taste in the lattes because you're not really adding like very many other ingredients to your lattes. I recommend that you use ceremonial grade if you are a matcha tea latte drinker. So if you've seen my What I Eat in a Days, then you know the other ingredients that I usually add to my matcha lattes. The next up is my monk fruit extract sweetener. So this I use instead of stevia or stevia, however you pronounce it, because a lot of times stevia has added ingredients. So make sure that if you are a stevia drinker, you are reading the ingredients on the package because they oftentimes aren't 100% stevia leaf whatever. This is 100% pure monk fruit extract. I feel like it's a little bit more subtle than stevia. I think that stevia sometimes has like a weird aftertaste, but with the monk fruit extract, just like stevia, you only need a little bit to sweeten a lot. So I just do like a few sprinkles in my lattes, or sometimes if my smoothies aren't sweet enough, I'll sprinkle this in and it tastes awesome. It's kind of tiring talking so much. I have my MCT oil. So I like to add MCT oil to my matcha lattes in the morning. It helps get them kind of frothy, but also it's great fats that are really energizing. The one that I buy is 100% from coconuts. MCT oil is sometimes from, I don't even know, like some animal thing, but I don't buy that one. I buy the one from coconuts. And I like this one. The brand is Sports Research, and I'm also kind of partial to the packaging, which is like such a dumb reason, but I just think it's like kind of cool looking. So that's one of the reasons I bought it. It has no taste if you haven't tried MCT oil, and I love adding it to my matcha lattes, but you can also add it to smoothies. Matt adds it to his coffee in the morning, and it's just like really great and yummy. So the last thing that I bought on Amazon is nori sheets. I have been totally addicted to nori ever since I made that quinoa sushi that's on my blog. I'll link in the description box below if you haven't checked out that recipe. It is amazing. But I have been eating nori on like everything. If you follow me on Snapchat, you saw the other day that I made like veggie sushi for lunch. I've been putting it into my collard wraps. This is gonna sound so weird, but the other night for dinner, Matt wasn't home, so I made sweet potato fries, and then I did pesto zucchini noodles with tofu, and I wrapped it in a nori sheet and like cut it into sushi. It sounds really weird because pesto and nori don't really go together, but it actually tasted really good. I like buying nori on Amazon because you can find organic, and you can also get like big packages for not very much money. This one is 50 sheets, and I think it was like $10.99. It's organic. Again, it's one of those things that if you can find it locally, awesome, but like sometimes it's cheaper online and it's worth saving the money. Okie dokie, so that is all I bought on Amazon. Again, if you're interested in checking out the individual products, I will link them down below so you can click and find out more about them. Now we are going to dive into what I bought at Thrive Market. If you aren't familiar with what Thrive Market is, it's basically like a Costco online for natural health foods. It's a yearly membership. You get access to all of these amazing health food products that are discounted. They're usually at least 20% off, which is like incredible. And they have a huge variety of things, everything from like snacks to supplements to home, like sponges and dish soaps. And they even have apparel, and they also have some stuff for pet foods. And what I really like about it also is that the website is really well organized and filtered. So if you're looking for something in particular, you don't have to like scroll through a bajillion products. You can filter by your diet type. You can filter by the type of ingredient you're looking for. So I'm going to show you what I picked up, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. All right, so for my Thrive Market purchases, I usually do a mixture of things from Thrive. I usually do some food. I buy a lot of my supplements there, and then I also buy some beauty stuff online there. So I'm gonna show you the food, and then I'll do the supplements, and then I'll do like the beauty / home. So the first thing I got, I actually haven't ever tried before. These are organic gluten-free wraps, but these are raw, so they're not cooked, and they're totally made from like fruits and vegetables. It's organic zucchini, apple, flaxseed, coconut, and then some spices. They sound interesting, they might be awesome, they might be terrible, but we'll see. Next, I have a sweet little snack that I have tried before. I actually bought this on Thrive before, and they are so good. This is sea bacon seaweed snacks in the maple flavor. There's like a theme with nori here. I don't know what's going on. These are nori sheets that have been toasted / roasted with maple syrup. And I'm sure you guys have seen those like sea snacks, or I forget what they're called, and they're roasted seaweed snacks. But those ones have ingredients that I don't really think are necessary. I can't remember exactly what it is. Maybe there's like oils in it, or some of them have sugar. Whatever it is, I just, for some reason, never buy them. But these ones are so tasty, and they're really pure ingredients. These actually do have more ingredients than I thought they did. I thought it was just nori and maple syrup, but it is nori, sesame seeds, coconut oil, maple syrup, maple sugar, apple cider vinegar, brown rice syrup, spices, and sea salt. They're also non-GMO and soy-free, so that's awesome. And they, I swear, taste so good. They're really addicting. Highly recommend you check these out. That was actually it for the food this month. I got 2 supplements that I'm going to share with you. So the first is chlorella tablets. And I used to take chlorella all the time. I haven't been taking it recently, but it's a really awesome supplement that you can add to your diet if you like. Chlorella is a seaweed, and these tablets are broken cell walls, so that means your body can absorb the nutrients more quickly. And the benefit of chlorella tablets that I have read is that they're really high in chlorophyll, but they're also high in protein and vitamin B12. B12 is great, you need it, and these are a great vegetarian source of B12. I definitely didn't plan this, but on that B12 kick, I got a vitamin B12, well, it's actually a raw B complex, so it's not just vitamin B12, but it is all of the B vitamins. And this is from Garden of Life, and I really like that brand for like a lot of different things. They make great protein powder and they make great supplements. And the one that I picked up at Thrive is Vitamin Code. I don't know if that's one of their sub-brands or something, but it's a raw B-complex vitamin. It is non-GMO, gluten-free, and certified vegan. It has 2,220% of your daily B12, and it's a really like great thing for vegans and vegetarians to take. I need to make a disclaimer that I'm not a doctor or a healthcare professional, so don't like take B12 because I take B12. Talk to your doctor, get a blood test. If you're low in vitamin B12, they might recommend that you supplement. If not, then you don't need to. So you don't need to worry about it. Now we are on to the home/beauty stuff that I bought on Thrive this month. And the first thing that I'm going to show you is from Dr. Bronner's. This is a shave gel, and it's an organic shaving soap, they call it. But it is in the lavender scent, and Dr. Bronner's, I'm sure you probably recognize the package if you've ever like strolled through the natural beauty section of any health food store. It's that package that has like tons of writing on it. I don't even like know what they put on their packaging, but there's a ton of writing. Their lavender shave gel is really, I like it a lot. It's not like super foamy, but it leaves your skin feeling really smooth. And the one thing I will say, this is gonna sound crazy. I can't believe I'm like actually saying this, but when I smell it, it smells like soft pretzels. That's like the weirdest thing ever, but I swear it reminds me of soft pretzels. I don't know why, but what can you do? It doesn't really smell like lavender to me. It smells like soft pretzels. So as you're shaving your legs, you're gonna smell like soft pretzels. The next thing I got is actually for Matt. I think like 2 weeks ago, he mentioned to me that he wanted to find cologne, and I was like, okay. I guess we'll just look for a nice cologne and like go smell some stuff together. So we went to like Bloomingdale's or something like that and smelled a bunch of the colognes, you know, like all those big fancy brands. And honestly, I thought that they all smelled disgusting. So I was like, no, I hate all of these. Let's like explore what the options are. I'll look on Thrive because I know that they sell good natural products. Maybe there is a cologne that you can try and you will like. So they did have one. Awesome. And we bought it, and well, I bought it. It's this one. It's called Dusk, and the brand is Urban Cowboy. It's an eau de cologne. I don't really know anything about this brand, so I can't say if it's like 100% natural or anything. Nonetheless, this cologne smells amazing. And I was like, dude, this is the best smelling cologne that I've ever smelled. I don't like cologne, and when men walk by me on the street and they reek of cologne, I just get away from me. But this one, it smells really nice, not overpowering, and it like just smells kind of natural, if you know what I mean. It's kind of hard to describe, but if you have a man in your life that is looking for a cologne, I think this one's awesome, and you should definitely buy it because it smells amazing. All right, only one more thing that I purchased from Thrive, and it is a little candle. What I realized is that the candles I was buying, the ones at Marshall's or Home Goods or whatever, those are not natural at all. So as you're burning them, those toxins or whatever is in those candles is like going into the air, you're breathing it in, and blah. So I decided to try a candle that Thrive sells, and it's a wild crafted French lavender candle, and it's a coconut wax candle, and it smells so good. This is actually the first time I've smelled it. Oh my gosh. So it smells like lavender, but it has this like faint hint of coconut. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So they have a few other flavors. I'm gonna have to check out the other flavors, and I am going to burn this as soon as I get off camera because it smells amazing. All right, so that is everything that I bought at Thrive Market, and one of the really great things about Thrive is that oftentimes they'll send you a little gift if you purchase over a certain amount. So I don't remember how much this cost. I think it was $50-something for everything. And they sent me 3 sachets or bags of organic herbs. So they sent me a thing of organic non-GMO oregano, turmeric, and cinnamon. If you're interested in learning more about Thrive Market, I will leave a link below, and I actually have a special offer for people that are Simply Huma fans. So you can go to the landing page that I have linked below. You'll get 15% off your first purchase. I think you get a 2-month free trial, and they offer free shipping over $49. And it's a really amazing site. So if you're interested, I would love for you to check it out. I think you guys will find a bunch of products that you really like. So I think that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. It was fun to do this little like grocery haul because I always shop online. I think my UPS man thinks I'm crazy because I have boxes coming to my house all the time. As you can see, there are a lot of really great organic, natural, vegan, gluten-free, amazing products that you can purchase online for a better price than you might be able to find locally. So not to say that I don't think supporting local businesses is really important, because I do, especially if you live in an area where you have like a local food co-op or something that really needs community to help support it. I definitely think shop there as much as you can. But if there are things that you just can't find or they seem just way out of budget, look online, because a lot of times that is a great option and you can find really high quality products. So again, if you're interested in any of the specific products that I've mentioned in this video, I will link them in the description box below. I would love to hear your thoughts and comments. If you have specific sites that you shop for healthy food stuff online, definitely pop those in the comments below. I'm always interested in exploring other places. Also, I want to thank you so much for being a subscriber. We're almost at 40,000 subscribers, which is like so insane and so awesome. And thank you guys so much. I have loved creating this content for you, and I'm really excited to continue to share new videos. So I will be back on Tuesday with a brand new recipe video. I think it's going to be a savory salad, so stay tuned for that. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!